Hi everyone, it's Slavo here. I hope we're all doing awesome and amazing. Boys, girls, men, women, kids, senior, whoever you are, wherever you are, and no matter the color of your skin or ethnics of your religion, I'm here for you and I'm in Oslo. And today is nearly 6 o'clock p.m. Sunday of the 10th of February and it is my actually first day without going into the cold water. Yesterday was Saturday of the 9th, and it was my last day going into the cold water. The challenge that I decide, undertake, and perform, and whoa, this was most incredible achievement and challenging actually task that I have undertaken. In life there was many which challenged me, yet this was actually mentally and physically difficult to do it. Yet it's hard actually kind of believe it that I could really uh, repeat such a thing for whatever reason, for whatever amount of money, or for whoever who would like to want and require me. It's just like absolutely impossible. This was my decision in my head. For whatever reason, I want to do it. Whatever my senses and perception felt that there is something knowing from Wim Hof, and not just actually that. I have not go so deeply about Wim Hof. I was actually doing myself the showers through 1.5 years, and I was running in the snow in the Tromsø. Apologize, in the top north Norway. So I have used just mix my feelings and advantage of being in such a surrounding beautiful place in Oslo, and wanted to mix my background, my surrounding with this kind of activity and challenge, and recording it and keep it for myself and see what kind of person, what kind of ability, what kind of feelings, what kind of emotion, what kind of result will I get out of this kind of activity. And above all, the sensation of incredible achievement, purpose, and goal, something that we should have, all of us in the world, knowing where we're going, and no matter what, even if you, that's my video also, an inspiration for everyone around the world, for black, yellow, Chinese, red color Indians. I don't know if they actually existing, any background of the religion, to wake you to the fact, to the awareness and understanding that you become the creator of your life. And as Earl Nightingale say, the strangest secret is, in his book, you become what you think about. And William James said, and I quote that for several times, I might have done mistakes as I confused the days of my deep in the cold water. I have confused some days on the video. Maybe I will go back and change that, update, edit it again, and put it back on my YouTube video Oslo Real canal. Or maybe I'm just going to roll it forward and keep doing, and without concerning myself too much. Yet, going back to William James, the biggest discovery of his generation was that human beings can alter their life by altering their attitudes. This sounds like profound and awesome message to know it from someone like that person who put all the essence of his work into those few lines of words. So the world can learn from him or from Alan Watts. Alan Watts quote something that I also admire and love it, because they seems to be, actually they don't seems to be, they are all, they argue, all philosophers, scientists and big teachers and gurus and um, amazing great people on past and present on this planet, they are in arguments over many things, yet they are in unanimous agreement over the fact that you become what you think about, all of them. So Alan Watts' words quote, um, you think in secret and it come to pass. Environment yours is but a looking glass. I have made few mistakes quoting that, probably missing the glass, but your looking glass before. Uh, but this is also outstanding and incredible and profound message for anyone on this planet, in this earth, that the essence out of that is, when you think in secret, whatever you say to yourself. There was a book, beautiful book, one of not many, which you are, when you acquire that book and you read it, you will understand that you can have absolute control and influence over your life, and you become the creator of your lives. Uh, the creator of your life by thinking daily whatever thoughts going through your mind, what you say to yourself when you talk to yourself. This was another book, very profound, very beautiful, incredible, absolutely incredible, as The Power of Subconscious from Joseph Murphy. They all in absolute unanimous agreement over the fact that you become what you think about. And Marcus Aurelius even said that man's life is what his thoughts make of it. So the greatest Roman emperor of that time, even he quote those words. I mean, those quotes and words repeating themselves. And knowing that, you can understand that they all were influencing their life, and they understood that this planet, this universe, had their back. They had the support from the universe, because they know they were already equipped through their mental capacity and physical body to achieve whatever they wanted to achieve on this planet, this earth. And when we look around, wherever we go and whatever we do, we actually can see that the presence of this power and support is actually overwhelming, that all the resources are already here on this planet. We are not such a incredibly smart people like we thinking we are, and in many ways people have false concept and beliefs over repeating actually patterns from without examination the true meaning of them, or if they actually valuable to their life. Like many people believe actually, well, he's a born champion, he's a born star, and these foolish quotes coming from sport industry of fun sports, football or many others, boxing or something like that, when simple fact is that by pure observation and mental thinking which you are equipped with to mix observation and your own thoughts, you can discover by examining their life that they all work hard, um, in especially in those area of sport, to achieve incredible results. But you don't have to work hard. This is the bogus and bullshit ideas that the only way for success is to work hard, when in true and fact it's actually down to belief. Be and live as you believe, so shall be done unto you. This is another, the biggest discovery of this world, that and actually was and is very dangerous, but the most important word in the dictionary. It is actually the word of belief, because thoughts and beliefs make actually reality in our life. Thoughts emotionalize, put on wheels, good or bad, are made, manifested. And that's the only religion in the world that believes create things in the world. I like something like Earl Nightingale was emphasizing some interesting true story over men who went to certain lands in that was Colorado or Africa, and they both went to go look for gold mines, and one actually found the gold mine and the other was looking and did not find, and he was emphasizing that in such a beautiful way, that one found it because it was already in his head, the other had a doubt and disbelief that he could find something. So these ideas and emotions that we all follow, and we have those programs, bullshit bogus programs, that we carry every day with us, that we are worthless, that we are ill, that we are unsuccessful, that we are incapable, that we are not too destined to certain degree of achievement or desire, or to have great beautiful life, wife, woman, job, business. It's all freaking bullshit bogus lies, and you can reverse that and influence that by positive mental attitudes and repetition and affirmation that this planet already has your back, and the most beautiful and profound most important things that you possess, it's already within your mind, and your health, your beliefs that you can reverse by daily mantra, repetition, meditation, whatever you wish. You can do a 30 days challenge as I did with ice cold water, which was very extreme, but I was ready, prepare myself for that, and it brings me incredible, massive potential of confidence, okay, toward the world, toward my health, toward my abilities, toward my persistence, toward my decision, toward my sense of well-being and spiritual that thing that is invisible, the most of me that is actually you will never see, because this is the physical body manifestation, and we are made of our thoughts. So this is absolutely incredible. Through observation of the law of nature, that the sun, the moon, the day and night, the positive and negative, the fruits, the vegetables, the people that in most likely situations, scenario are actually good, positive, and well, actually not always positive, but they have good intention most of the time. They want to be loved, they want to be respected, they want to be successful. Actually, funny thing, I will tell you something. What's actually Earl Nightingale proposed from his study for over a quarter century of his work, and he said 100 people start even when they are 25 up to when they are 60. When they ask if they want to be successful in life, they all responded yes, and they had a spark in their eyes, and they were eager toward life, and they all believe they will and can be successful in life, in whatever endeavor they would undertake. Yet, when they examine after the assessment was done basically on historical fact. When people's lives actually examine, it's discovered that something that keeps repeating the pattern, that only one become wealthy, one will be rich, 4 will be independent, 25 will be still working, and 55 will be broke, independent. How is that in most incredible nation on the planet, where is abundance and freedom, access to the library, and the most beautiful life that humanity only dream for thousands of years, the access to education, to library, to freedom of thoughts, to freedom of doing things, yet people going through their lifetime of 40 and over years of work and did not life take them by surprise, the pension and whatever, and they are not ready to have savings and become successful. Yet daily people working hard and follow their dreams and buying shit and trying to achieve certain stuff, when in fact today success is not measured by the car and the house, because any person, that even the cleaner on this planet, on this earth, if he successfully working and keep the job and doing the work, he's able to get the car and mortgage and whatever, like anybody else can do that. So and you know, going back to description of success from Earl Nightingale, that beautiful description of defining the success. Success is the progressive realization of the worthy goal or idea. This is absolutely incredible, because many people have this sense of feelings, understanding the words of success backward, that people who are successful, they are filthy rich or they are rich, when in fact and in truth, you first have to become successful, and making money and being rich is result of success. It is not the other way around. You do not become wealthy because successful because you become wealthy. That's the wrong idea and concept what people have. But my inspiration for action for you is to just have the goal, just have the desire, just understand that the world will seems to be like conspire for you if you have this belief and dreams, and and you know where you are and you know where you're going, that's the only thing what you need. You don't have to be concerned yourself over how you're gonna get there. The only thing what you need is to have the goal and dream and to believe, expect, attract, and you will receive. And that's my drift for today. After this, I could have done nothing today. It is my resting day. It is the Sunday. It was raining. It is raining actually. Rain instead of snow. For the 30 days there was absolutely cold, -7, -6, -5, -8, -15, -15, -14, -13, all of them days through all my process. So everything stops when I stop it, do my called deep dive in the fjord in Oslo, Norway. So actually the weather did not, yes, it did challenge me, but I was actually, the only thing what I was worried that some outside circumstances of myself, which is the tough weather, will challenge my myself, my abilities, that I will give up and I will not actually perform my task and I will have to start from beginning and I will not feel best about myself. I didn't use the sauna, I only use myself, the cold environment, positive mental attitudes, strip off my clothes, bang, go into the cold water, get out, go home, and that was it. And many cases I see guys here using a sauna and then jumping to the water. This is absolutely beautiful. I will now start doing that, but I want to be more harsh and more tougher for myself because I believed I can do it. And I didn't become a sick. Actually, I become much more empowered and much more, I put much more trust and belief into myself, my abilities, my body. And therefore, I believe everybody can do, of course, not just me, I'm not superhuman. Iceman, kind of he is, because he beat 28 record Guinness. So next thing is for me to go into breathing technique. And before that, that's gonna be another challenge, but this is very absolutely simple. It's beautiful. It's transform your pH in your body. It's alert your senses again, so you don't have to go into cold water. You can just learn his breathing technique. You can cure yourself. You can go into state of mind that is, you disattach yourself from the bullshit consuming world, and you start being creative, and you start using yourself, your brain, as a vessel, as a like a light bulb, which the only limit that you will ever have is yourself. So you start to be unlimited, and you start to open yourself to new ideas, and you creating them, and you starting using the brain on higher level, more percentage, because apparently we only use 5 or 10. I used to argue over that, but it seems to be like a lot of people, as I said, it's not my decision of doing this statement. It has been written, and I have read it from many books, that humanity in 95% they do not live their life. They react on the conditions that are presented to them. They are programmed by other outside sources, big business, education, parents who keep repeating certain patterns, and big business, commercial, and that's what they reacting on. They basically doing what everybody else is doing. So the biggest threat and biggest scarcity, it is not cowardness in society, but is conformity, that people just doing what everybody else is doing and they conform instead of using their own senses, emotion, observation, and trying to actually get their feet out of that and start to thinking of themselves. I was doing the video, I'm actually fully pumped up and inspired, trying to inspire you. I don't try to brag and saying and showing how smart I am. I know everybody there who might listen and will come across those words at some point will grasp and understand and will boom, explode, and will go on his way and create his amazing life just by creating his own ideas and thoughts and stick to it and believe to it. Because we are virtually kind of similarly built. We are all equipped in this incredible mind and imagination, and the only limits that are those which we impose on ourselves. So despite I'm saying this planet is awesome, this planet is amazing, and there is bad weather and stuff like that, what reason do you have to talk about like how great is this planet? Yet this is the proof that no matter how what condition is outside, you determining over how you're going to feel and react toward the people, toward the world, toward yourself, how you're gonna treat. Because as you program yourself with positive mental attitudes and spirit, this is what should become your true nature, and everything will start to coming toward your ways, positive and good. So this is absolutely awesome and amazing that I can be part of that, and I can inspire you and help you to understand that this universe has your back. And there are seasons, sometimes it's beautiful, sometimes it's ugly. Yeah, there is never so ugly that this planet destroying us. And even if there is some kind of tornado floating around in Australia or America, well, it's worth it to examine that if it's truly something from the nature or not a HAARP weapon designed by Pentagon long time ago to influence the weather. So depend how you want to look at it, and what you know determine what you think about the world. Oh, this was so long. My conversation to you beautiful people over there. And yes, the rain should not stop you, the snow should not stop you, the weather should never stop you. It is so many reasons why to feel absolutely awesome, and knowing that you have the body that is capable of reversing everything, every pretty much disease, and takes you everywhere what you dream about. And remember, a successful person, it is not only the person who have a lot of money, it's actually the person who is doing deliberately what it plans to do or become to be. Mother who raise children in a harmonious, beautiful home with the husband and looking after him, or the guy who runs a fuel gas station and that was his decision, that was his dream, and the guy who runs pharmacy and make his degree, diploma, and open his shop. It doesn't matter. Whatever endeavor, whatever goal, whatever plan was deliberately created in your head, and for whichever goal you have gone. Remember, it's like the sail captain of sailing ship will never get to the port unless he knows where he's going. So minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day, months by months, at the time when they were using actually the wind for getting to from England to America, it was absolutely tough, but they knew where they were going. Out of 1099 times they were getting to the place where they sailed to. So the same with your life, with your purpose, with your goal. You will certainly get there if you have in front of you the image of expectation, attraction, and whatever ultimately you will receive by stay on target, stay on goal, and believe and dream. Until next one, Sunday evening, remember, feel awesome to yourself, feel awesome to the planet, feel awesome to the people daily. Keep repeating that, and until next time, Slavo.